But first, we got Shane on the line. Where's Shane? Are you there? You hear me, Shane?
I can.
Ah, yeah. Now, Shane, I don't know if you've been here the last couple of weeks. Shane has a great app. It's a iGrant app, and you go to igrantapp.com. And it's like $1.50 or $2 or whatever. And he's got a lot of my stuff on it too. But Shane is also involved in economic development. So he's a government employee, who gets money to help his folks, out in the middle of Texas, wherever he is. And last time he told us about the revolving loan funds, which are great, man. It's loans for small businesses and businesses that can't get money anywhere else. And we covered that last weekend. And Shane, you're going to show us how to get houses for free today, right?
I am, yes. There's a program out there that may be able to help people get a home for free.
I love that word, man.
So how that works is that HUD has a program, and they'll give a grant to like a local city or housing authority, and then what happens then is the housing authority or the city will go down and tear down the house. Then somebody lives there, and they build you a new one. And if you live there for then the person moves back in. And if you live there for 5 years, you own it. Now there's special stipulations. In order to apply for a new house, you have to be of low income or low to moderate income.
Where you live, what does that run at about that income?
Yeah, I believe it's 80% of whatever the average income is.
What was that? 80%? So if the average income is $50,000, then somebody making $40,000 would be eligible, right?
That's correct. Yes.
And so, what are the other requirements?
All right. So then the house that they currently live in has to be a substandard structure, which means that maybe the roof is leaking, or maybe the windows are all shot out, or something like that.
So it's substandard. Now that's a key word for like it's screwed up or what?
Yeah, really, there's international building code, but it's pretty much if you feel like you live in a substandard house, you probably do. So
it'd be too expensive to bring it up to code and all that kind of stuff. Is that what you mean?
Right. That's correct. Mm-hmm. And so the best way to approach this, if someone is interested in a free house, is to go to their local city hall and ask if there's if they have this grant called HOME, HOME, from HUD.
So it's money that's come out of the HUD HOME, HOME program. So you go to City Hall, ask them about. So in other words, so if you're at that a little below the average income, your house is beat up, it needs a lot of work. So you would go around and ask maybe your local housing authority or your City Hall or even the state housing authority or something like that. I guess, I don't know about you, Shane, but do you ever as a backup just call your elected official and have them do some work for you? Or?
Yeah, well, and really the secret to a lot of it is local.
Yeah.
A lot of your federal and state money flows through your city government.
Yeah.
And then the city government will distribute the money how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So in order to get that money, sometimes you just have to ask.
Right. They're not coming and knocking on your door, are they?
That's correct, yeah.
Now, you told us last week about this guy. You had to give out money, or they had to give out money so much. And so this guy, the entrepreneur, got a deal like a 0.5% interest loan for 20 years or something like that because they, no one was asking for this stuff in the revolving loan fund.
Right, yeah. Because, this money has to be spent. Once it gets to the city, they have so long to spend it. If they don't spend it, it goes back to the federal government.
Right. So, in other words, we got to go out there and help these poor little bureaucrats make quota, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's a nice problem. But the opportunities are out there. I mean, that's and it takes some digging, and that's why I appreciate you, Shane, about knowing this stuff. I guess you, as being part of economic development in that area of the country, are digging around for these programs all the time, aren't you, to help your neighbors?
We are, and I've been doing this for 7 to 8 years, and every year there's either something new or something that that I discover anyway.
Right. It keeps changing. Well, thank you so much, Shane. And let's go to the iPad logo again so we see Shane's iPad. It's a neat little iGrant app.com. And take a look at Shane's app there.